We've studied the human body for centuries. We've mapped organs, traced nerves, and sequenced our DNA. But despite everything we've learned, huge mysteries have remained, until now. Thanks to artificial intelligence, we're finally beginning to see ourselves more clearly. From finding new cell networks to decoding so-called junk DNA, AI has helped scientists unlock secrets that were hidden in plain sight. Here are 5 shocking things AI has uncovered about the human body that most people have never heard of. Let's start with something that's been hiding all around your organs. AI scientists used a system called Cartographer AI to analyze 3D microscopy scans of tissues deep inside the human body. And what it found was stunning. Mesothelial cells, long thought to be just passive linings around organs, actually form a connected, web-like network across the chest and abdomen. These cells don't just sit there. They may act as messengers, helping organs communicate with each other. Even more shocking, this network could be involved in how cancer spreads and how your immune system responds to infection. Human researchers had the same images for years, but they missed the patterns. It took AI's pattern recognition to spot what was right in front of us. Every part of your body, your skin, muscles, brain, even your immune system, runs on proteins. And proteins only work if they fold into the right shape. But figuring out how a protein folds, that's been one of biology's biggest unsolved problems for over 50 years. Then came AlphaFold 2, an AI system created by DeepMind. Using deep learning, AlphaFold predicted the 3D shapes of over 200 million proteins, including nearly every protein in the human body, with remarkable accuracy. Why does that matter? Because knowing how proteins fold helps us understand how diseases form and how to create life-saving drugs faster than ever before. Before AI, solving just one protein structure could take months or years. Now, it takes minutes. We used to think that mental health was all in the brain, but AI is showing us it might actually start in the gut. AI platforms like IBM Watson and MetaMind were used to scan through thousands of medical papers, genetic databases, and clinical case studies. The result? They uncovered a powerful link between the gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive system, and mental health conditions like depression, anxiety, even autism. The gut sends signals to the brain through a system called the gut-brain axis, and disruptions in your gut bacteria can affect your mood, behavior, and even cognitive function. This isn't a vague connection. AI found hard biological correlations that human researchers missed because the data was too vast and complex to process without help. Now, scientists are even exploring how probiotics or diet might support mental health, all because of what AI revealed. Here's something wild. AI can now detect major diseases just by looking at your eye. Using millions of retinal images, Google developed Retinal AI, a system that can predict your risk of heart attack, stroke, and even diabetes based on the blood vessels in your eye. It doesn't just see what doctors see. It spots microscopic changes in vessel size, shape, and blood flow that can signal problems long before any symptoms appear. What used to require a battery of lab tests and doctor visits, AI can now do with a quick, non-invasive scan. And it's not science fiction. In clinical studies, this AI system has achieved medical-grade accuracy. It's already being tested in hospitals around the world. For decades, scientists believed that most of our DNA was useless. They called it junk DNA because it didn't code for any proteins. Turns out, we were wrong. AI systems like Informer by DeepMind and Basenji, 2 by Stanford, analyzed long stretches of non-coding DNA using deep neural networks. And what they found? This junk DNA is actually critical for controlling how our genes work. These regions regulate which genes turn on and off, when, and in which cells. They influence everything from immune responses to cancer risk to how we grow and age. By predicting gene expression from raw DNA sequences, these AI models revealed a layer of genetic control we never fully understood before. So, the 98% of our DNA we thought was meaningless? It's not junk. It's the command center. From hidden cell networks, to mind-gut links, to DNA code we never bothered to read, AI is transforming how we understand the human body. It's not just revealing facts, it's giving us a completely new perspective on what makes us human. And this is just the beginning. Want to discover what else AI is learning about us, space, or the future? Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join us for more discoveries that just might blow your mind.